Hello everyone. So, how are you all doing? Welcome. Hello. Just so you all are aware, I have no sound coming into my ears. I can't hear a darn thing. So I will apologize if anything sounds weird. Let me know. I can't tell. I can't hear it. I don't have headphones on because I didn't want to get my massive, cord and everything. So yeah, we're cooking today. We're making stuff and things and snacks. We're actually gonna make we're gonna make a cursed recipe that I've heard is actually really good. And then but we're also gonna be that I added on at the last minute. I saw this recipe and I was like, this is insane and I have to try it. But the main point was I wanted to work with you guys and come up with like a signature snack. We'll be making a bunch of different cookie bases, and then we'll be adding ingredients to them. Thank you for rejoining the snack pack. Thank you. 9 months. Yay! Woohoo! So we have lots of little delectables to put into our plethora of cookies and stuff. And we'll just be making yummy snacks. So I have I already prepped stuff. I have caramels, chocolate chips, macadamia nuts. These are like Heath toffees. And then these are white chocolate chips. Now, when I stand so I have a chair for sitting on, but I also will stand once in a while. So if the mic sounds muffly, like I'm moving it, it's because I am. All right, so this is one of our cookie bases we're making. It's one that requires chilling, so that's why I'm making it first. And we need brown sugar, white sugar, and we started with 1/2 cup of butter being creamed. Ayo. There is a sex joke in there. There definitely is. Anyways. Gradually beat in brown sugar and white sugar. We can do that. I'm actually reading this recipe off 2 different sheets because it normally makes a shit ton of cookies. I don't need 48 cookies. I just don't. I don't need that. So we're going to get our white sugar. These are my fun little sugar containers and all my dry goods in containers. I labeled them myself. And they have little things on top where I just flip it and then it opens. Oh, I forgot to put my Fugi on. Oh well, no Fugi today, guys. Actually, I got a way to do it. There I am. I'm here cooking. I attempted to get a my GoPro set up so that I could use that for the hand cam footage, but it is being a butthead. So we'll probably, I don't know if I'll ever get that working. We're adding brown sugar now. Slowly add in, they say, as I just dump the entire thing in. Okay. 1 egg. Should I be fun like those people online and call it an eggie? So I want to show you the best way to crack an egg. It is not on the side of a pan. It is literally like that. It keeps it nice and clean, doesn't break the shell, and it's done. Now it does leave you a little mess sometimes, but that is just fine because we have paper towels and we are going to be working with raw stuff here anyways, which is why I have this little mat down. So it doesn't matter if I spill raw egg on the counter because I can just pull it up later. Okay. Vanilla. I'm very lucky that these two recipes for two of my cookie bases are almost the same. It's fucking raw. Yeah. I'm lucky they're almost the same because I was definitely reading the wrong one. But they have the same first couple ingredients. So, we're good. This is my fancy vanilla. My fancy vanilla. It was expensive, but it's so good. Vanilla is like one of those things that you don't cheap out on. Flour. Now this one, they want us to do our dry and then add those in separately to all of this. And we're gonna, my 1 cup flour, or 1 cup measure for my flour is too big for this container. So I'm using my 1/8 cup to fill it up. That'll do. Whee! All right. Flour's in. We need baking soda. Which of course I got a brand new little box of it. And now I gotta open it. Ugh. Scissors, please. Why don't they make these things easier? Why are they so hard? Why are they so hard? That's what she said. I'm saying it before anyone else. 1/2 teaspoon. If you didn't know how to get baking soda out, you stick the spoon in the little hole right there. You get it in, and then you use the top to scrape it so that you get a nice, clean, even amount. And the hole is kind of purposely small because you shouldn't be using a ton of it. Too easy? I was going to let it pass? Yeah. I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. All right, now we have 3/8 of a cup of cocoa powder. As I said, I had to cut this recipe in half because I didn't want to be eating 48 cookies of just this kind, not to mention the others. Because yes, we have 3 types of cookies. Oh yeah, and I need to preheat the oven. All right, that started. Combine. Gradually beat in. I don't know why this had to be done separately, but no one asked me. My paws look weird? I mean, I never had paws. I have hands. I definitely have hands. I've always had hands. I distinctly remember asking my mama to give me fingernails. That was an actual conversation I had with my mama. Please give me fingernails. Because I didn't have them at first. I spilled. Get in there. Get in there, all you powders. Am I sure? I am. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I gotta scrape the sides. Well, I think they want you to combine it, you know, make sure everything doesn't split apart and get all mixed up crazy, but this is an important step if you are not a baker. Sometimes you'll notice it's getting all stuck on the sides, and if it does that, it's not going to get mixed up nice and evenly. So you do have to stop, scrape your sides, and then carry on. Let that move on up. What cake am I making? I'm actually making cookies. We are making 3. So we're going to be making our own custom snacks. I have a bunch of different toppings, and I'm making my cookie bases right now. We'll have 3 cookie bases, and then we'll just put all sorts of different stuff in them. We're also going to make a little bread. That will be the next thing I work on, because this particular cookie base has to chill. It has to go into the fridge for a little while. Otherwise it just melts. It literally will just melt because it has a lot of chocolate, a lot of, you know, it doesn't have like oil or anything to hold it together. It is being held together by butter. And then that's about it. That's about all that holds it together. So if you, especially because the original recipe does call for you to work with your hands with it, which actually works really well. So, and if we're going to be doing any like rolling things into balls, we're going to need our hands, which means this needs to be cold. Otherwise, it will just be a sloppy mess that will be all over my hands. So this is almost beat together, and then we'll be sticking it back in our bowl and sticking it in the fridge and moving on to our extremely cursed food item that we'll be making. I will let you guys know that for this one, I'll be able to just mix it in a bowl right here. And I'll actually be able to do it all by hand. I will have to take a quick break to clean this bowl off before the next cookie batch, because I only have one mixing bowl that works with my stand mixer. I'm not that's blessed. I do have 2 actual beaters, but I don't have 2 bowls. But rather than buy a new one, I actually want to get a whole new stand mixer eventually. This one is about 15 years old now, and if you see like your grandma's had the same one for 50 years, just know that they don't make them like they used to. This one has been having issues for several years at this point. Several years, and it's been a struggle, but they're expensive. So I make it work. I make it work. But yes, this is our chocolate cookie base. These cookies, which I normally, I make these at Christmas a lot of times. They are basically, you take this chocolate cookie base and you put like Rolos or Dove caramels, where it's like a chocolate and caramel candy, and you roll that in around like inside this batter, and then you put a powdered sugar on top or a granulated sugar on top. Either one works, and it makes a really nice little ooey gooey chocolate and caramel cookie. It's super yummy, and it's one that isn't the traditional Christmas fare, so it's always stands out, which is why I like it. Someday I need to get background music for these kind of streams. It's just hard because I can't usually hear, since, you know, I'm not standing right next to my computer. I'm standing a little ways off. Can barely reach my keyboard right now. I actually have to step around the side of the counter to really manage it. But yeah. Ugh. Ah! Oh no, macadamia nuts got chocolate did. I probably shouldn't have uncovered those until I was ready for them, but you know, they look cool. They look nice. I actually put some effort into like getting them into little bowls, so I wasn't just digging into plastic packaging on stream. Wasn't I kind? I mean, I was trying to be nice to your guys' ears. Trying to be like sensitive to, you know, the sound of crackling. It's bad enough I chew in your guys' ears all the time. But yes, our goal is a signature snack. A snack that is just ours. That is for us and us alone. That is delicious. And if we can fail, then one of you gets eaten today. That's the, you know, this is high stakes. You guys will get to help decide what goes in these. I do also have pretzels and marshmallows and graham crackers. Like, I'm gonna try, for those of you who were at the stream a few weeks ago, I tried out that TikTok cookie where it's chocolate chip cookie dough with on top of a graham cracker with a marshmallow and some more chocolate. And I found it was too chocolatey, and I was like, this is where I came up with the whole idea. I was like, man, we can do this better. We can make it better. So that's part of what inspired this stream, is let's make it better. Let's do some cool stuff. We'll try out some different ways of making all sorts of different yummies. You think you're allergic to McDonald's or macadamia nuts? Aw. Yeah, I only got macadamias. I didn't get like anything else. I was lazy. So we can just say that it's macadamia nuts, but you could put walnuts, you could put pecans, you could put cashews, whatever you want. It's all gravy. I am gonna go stick this into the fridge to chill. I will be back in 2 seconds. Okay. I have rinsed my hands so that they don't have chocolate on them. Now, let me get, and this is pretty typical what you're seeing here. This is how my baking always goes, where it ends up getting really messy because I am not so good at keeping the kitchen clean. Let me move these back a little bit because we're going to be hand stirring this next one. Started soaking my mixing bowl in water so it's easier to clean. So, this cursed recipe. I have just realized I kind of screwed myself. Oh no, yep, I did. I can't make chocolate chip cookie base because I only have 3 more eggs and I need 3 eggs for this. Wait, yes. God, there was a right here. That made me think there was another egg. Crap, we're not gonna have chocolate chip. You know what we're gonna have? We're gonna have chocolate and we're gonna have sugar cookie because I bought sugar cookie and I was like, I ain't making more. There should be a BRB in here where I go get eggs and then I never come back. You know, your mom goes to the store and gets eggs and never comes back. Woohoo! And I so carefully counted too. All right, so this wonderful recipe requires 3 eggs. It is a 3-2-1 recipe, and it requires 3 whole ingredients. So 3 eggs, 2 packets of Jiffy corn muffin mix. And the 3rd ingredient, I'm going to just set it aside here and let you all guess what the 3rd ingredient is. Because if you haven't seen this recipe before, you're never going to guess. You're just not. You're not going to guess unless you've seen this recipe before, because it is bizarre what our final 3rd ingredient is. I mean, in this recipe, it does. I'm being gentler about cracking my eggs this time. You have until I finish adding the Jiffy mix. But yes, I agree with you. I really hate when people are like, 4 ingredient recipe. Okay, you're gonna need this sauce that you made based on this recipe over here. And I'm like, that's not a 4 recipe, you know, ingredient recipe, because I had to make the sauce. It's not like I can just buy the sauce. Peanut butter, you say? So you think this is going to be a corn muffin and peanut butter? You know, I hate to say that you're not correct, but you're not as far off as I wish you were. Well, you know, but still, peanut butter and corn sounds kind of, ugh. I am very curious to see how this turns out. Yes, indeed. It is not jam. It is, drum roll please. Da-da-da-da. It's Cheese Whiz. It's a fucking jar of Cheese Whiz. Yep. It's cheese. Right? Right? I just was like, this is terrible. This is horrible. Why did anyone do this? Why did anyone commit this crime of putting Cheese Whiz and cornbread mix and eggs together and then baking them? Why did someone do this? They did it because I think it's from the 70s or 80s and people were fucking weird. They were weird. So yes, welcome to cheesy cornbread, or Cheese Whizzy cornbread. I guess that is the best way to put this. And we just mix. We beat it all together. Delightful. Burn it down. Burn it all down. Lucky for me, the the oven is preheated. So I get to eat this in about 30 minutes. Lucky me. Seriously though, should I run to the store and get eggs? Yeah, corn dogs are fucking weird too. I personally do not like corn dogs very much. I think they're weird. I think they're not very tasty either. And there's a big difference between putting cheese on and cheese in. I'm gonna just say that right here. I mean, wait. Your dog? What about my dog? Can you? I'm not a dog. I can eat chocolate. It's not a problem. I'm guessing I'm not gonna get all of the lumps out of this because my God, this is heavy. You guys should know this is heavy. I am putting like a lot of effort into this. Considering the snack pack icon is chocolate pudding, yes, I can eat chocolate. I can very much eat chocolate. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to eat you guys. All right, we're calling that good enough. We have a 9x13 baking pan, which I am now going to spray with cooking oil. Because I am lazy. What do we got? We have a hydrate. Woo! Let me hydrate. I do have a drink here. See, I have my drink. I have my Iron Mouse shaker. I probably have had a fresh corn dog at a fair. The problem isn't the corn part, it's the dog. They usually use really cheap hot dogs. So who wants first taste of our Cheese Whiz cornbread? I don't know. It's been, if I have, it's been a really long time. Moon's gonna eat it? All right, good. All right. This is what happens when you vote for Ronald Reagan. You get this monstrosity. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if the actual creator of this did vote for Ronald Reagan. I don't know anything about them. I can't even remember if it's from the 70s or 80s. But I'm gonna assume that that's what happens. I can get that, you know. Mass produced, pretty much anything is kind of gross. Normally I would use a spatula to do this, but I mean, you all are here. I think you'd rather me use my finger on this disgusting stuff. Into the oven this goes for 20 to 25 minutes. And let me clean up just a little bit, and then I'm gonna go get the sugar cookie base. I guess we'll start with sugar cookies because I can't make chocolate chip without enough eggs. You know, I was actually planning on making another thing, but then I was like, well, I only have 5 eggs, so, or 4 eggs, so this will be enough. No, it was not enough. One good thing is I don't have to do dishes in between now. You're right. You're not wrong at all. You're not wrong. This is what happens. This is what I'll do if you guys get out of line. I got my knife and I'm ready to use it. Rah. I'll probably make these two kind of cookies, and if we're running good on time, you guys don't mind, we can I can always run out and get some more eggs and come on back. We can do a BRB screen. But yes, I'm not making sugar cookie dough. I'm just gonna buy it in the roll. Talk about being lazy. See, laziness was the right approach all along. It really was. Now we gotta roll this out. I'm gonna put this into little piles. What do we want in our sugar cookies? What kind of sugar cookies do we want to make, everyone? What a mood. Look, I make a lot of good stuff, but I will admit, like, sugar cookies, they're just pretty simple. Like, the recipe ain't that crazy. And honestly, buying the pre-made dough is a huge time saver. I actually have a recipe that I want to make for you guys sometime. And it requires like making basically a tart base. But that tart base tastes almost exactly like sugar cookie. So if I just buy sugar cookie, it saves me like an hour of time. It's just so much easier. It's so much quicker. Look, I even made I brought out a little biscuit press so I can make perfectly round little cookies. Oop. Oh, gotta keep it. Oh, come on. Come on. Ah! I broke one. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're trying to make perfectly round little cookies. We're trying to make them nice. I'm going all out for you guys. Look at this. I'm making you guys some like really nice little cookies. Even though like we still have to add our ingredients in, and if I do it this way, it's only going to be on top. But we'll take the extra and we'll do cookies where it's like blended in or rolled around or whatever. Hey, I have a biscuit like cutter. I'm going to use it. I never get to use it. I don't make biscuits that much. I love biscuits. I love cookies. Yeah. See, this is why we all hang out together. Because we all love snacks. And really, well, that just... So as much as I want this to work, these are sticking and they're not working. So, new plan. New plan. This is why this stuff has to be so cold. Because it will just come apart, which is exactly why the chocolate one is the way it is. All right, let's do this. We're just going to do it in little balls. Let's do the ever classic white chocolate macadamia nut. and then we'll get crazy from there. You know? You know? This one? No, none for you, Grybach. None for you. We'll add quite a bit of macadamia. And then quite a few white chalky chips. And then we're just gonna roll it all together. Get back here. No escape. I do have an idea of making one that's like half white, half chocolate as well. As in, like, we mush together the two different batters, make sort of like a marble cookie. There we go. There's our white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. This is gonna be a big one. This is gonna be a big boy. Let me grab. Did I put away my parchment paper? What's wrong with me? I had that out last night. Yep, I sure did put it away. Brand new parchment paper. For those who don't know, parchment paper is essentially the greatest thing in the world when you're baking, because it means that your cookie pans don't get dirty. And it also keeps your cookies from like burning and shit. I think I'll probably only do 4 on this one. So let's see. Let's do... What's our next one? What is our next one? Any requests? I'm thinking a toffee chocolate, maybe? We should do one with everything in it. We should definitely do that at some point. This will be like a crunchy one. Let's do toffee macadamia nut. So it's a little crunchy. We're experimenting here. And then, yeah, I think a little chocolate would be good. Just a little. We don't want a ton. I say as I put a big old handful on there. I might actually need more dough. I don't know if this can stick together. Blend together, guys. Hold on. Hold on to each other. Don't let go, Jack. Don't let go. There we go. All right, so this is macadamia, toffee, and chocolate. And this is a semi-sweet milk chocolate, not a full sweet, not a dark. And we'll put that one onto our pan. I definitely do want to save some to mix with the chocolate. So let's see. Let's do caramel. We haven't done any caramels yet. Uh-oh. Well, Doggo's about to get a free caramel. I don't think that will hurt her. It's fine. Let's do chocolate and caramel just wrapped up in this. But like, instead of, you know, mixing it in, we just wrap it up in a little ball so that it will melt all around. These are Grybach safe cookies, except for the whole sugar thing. That's not so safe. Yeah, we're gonna experiment. We're gonna make a brand new cookie that the world has never seen before. And when all of them marvel and go, who created such a thing? We'll be like, the snacks did. The snacks made it. It's trying to come out. It's trying to escape. Quick, put a little bit on top. Get in there. No escape. No escape. Get in. It's trying so hard to escape its grave, its tomb, its delightfulness. You think that one? I have an idea on that one. I think that one should be dipped in a little powdered sugar. I think that would be good. We'll just put that there. think that'll take it to the next level. Just the top. I don't need the whole thing to be covered. There. A little bit different. All right. Clean that to the side. What's next? Ooh, I know. Your body's scared. Why? I mean, the only time you should be scared is when I do this. I'm gonna grab some pretzels real quick, and we're gonna mash those up, and we're gonna put those in. I mean, what's better than a soft cookie with a little crunch? Well, okay, so these ones, the sugar cookies, are the store-bought. I did not make those. For those who are just getting here, I don't have enough eggs. So I couldn't make chocolate chip cookie base. So I only have chocolate cookie base and pre-bought sugar cookie base. So if someone wants to go get me some egg, I just need one more egg. So if someone wants to go get me some, I'll make chocolate chip. Sugar, ew. Sugar cookies are good. All right, what are we gonna put in our sugar cookie with pretzel? I'll make you an egg. Oh my. Hey, yo. Let's do some caramel and some chocolate. Mix it all up. I'm so sad I didn't make the chocolate chip cookie base. I'm sad. Let's see. And let's take this one. And you know what? Let's dip it in the toffee. For a little toffee crumble on top. That's fun. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna go get the chocolate out so that we can start making some chocolate cookies and some mixed. But before I do, these are our first 4 that we've made. So this is our, oh God, white chocolate macadamia, simple. The one we just made, the caramel pretzel chocolate with toffee on top. We have, this is toffee, chocolate, and macadamia. And this one is rolled around chocolate and caramel dipped in powdered sugar, which I'm actually going to put a little bit more on top. There we go. So these are ready. Yeah, these are really big cookies. This is also a very small pan. This is it's not a full-size cookie sheet. It is actually a cake pan for making rectangular cakes. And it makes very thin, kind of wide cakes. So you cut it in half and then you have 2 of your layers. Also, our cheesy cornbread is in the oven. It is looking good so far. For those of you who weren't here, it was a 3-2-1 recipe with 3 eggs, 2 packages of Jiffy muffin mix, and a package of Cheese Whiz. You knew it. You knew it. I made sure the pack of Cheese Whiz was in every picture I took in the pre-setup because I was like, I want anyone who knows, who have seen the TikToks, to be like, oh God, it's that. It's that. I'm gonna go get the chocolate. Let me be right back. Chocolate cookie base. And I've got the graham crackers as well. because I really want to do some graham cracker ones. Say, I just love that there's a fucking Cheese Whiz recipe. Like, that just, we'll make one chocolate and one vanilla, one sugar cookie based. I really wanted to make it with the chocolate chip cookie base, but no chocolate chips in the base. My dog is currently right on the other side of the counter. You might see her little nose come up and try and steal something. She's trying. She's trying. Marshmallows. My dog was like, this smells good. I don't know what you're doing, but it smells amazing. 2 marshmallows. Come here, doggo, right? Her nose is like right here. Let me see actually if I can turn the camera ever so slightly so you guys can see her little nose popping up. Let me see. I also saw my Crocs, but it's fine. Yes, she is right here, happy to pick up anything. Yeah, Crocs are awesome, man. Anyone who hates on Crocs just doesn't like fun. All right, so we're gonna do one with the vanilla, one with the chocolate. Ugh. And we're gonna put a little bit of, we gotta figure out how we can get all this to stay. All right, so I think for the chocolate one, I will just do caramels and marshmallow over top with the chocolate cookie over top. There we go. Of the graham cracker. Like so. Just mash that all in. And put the bottom together. And then the vanilla or the sugar cookie one, we'll do it with chocolate chips in there. We'll do it kind of like that, so it's all nice and contained. That should make for one gooey cookie. It looks kind of like a shit, but that's okay. Oh, this recipe. Yeah, I've made it. It's pretty good, but I felt like the original was a little bit too chocolatey. So I'm making other versions. I'm so sad I don't have my chocolate chip cookie base. I guess we'll just have to do this again. We'll just make cookies, and next time I'll be able to make the other bread I wanted to make. Parchment paper is a savior. I'm telling y'all, if you don't use it, try it. Makes baking so much easier. All right, for this one, this is going to be our sugar cookie one. So we'll do some chocolate chips. We'll do our marshmallow, and we'll put our... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my mind clearly revolted against the idea of making that cornbread because I just miscounted completely how many eggs I needed. Like, I had a whole conversation with myself because I was going to do a couple other things. I was like, oh no, I don't have enough eggs. Can't do it. Can't do that. Oh, time to check the cornbread. I'll get this. I'm guessing it's going to need another couple minutes. So I'm not too worried about running over there while I get this. Oh, stay on. Stay in there. The chocolate chips are escaping. No, get in there. Stay in. Stay in. Oh my God, we need more on top. Ah! Okay, that's good enough. That works. Let me check. It needs like 2 more minutes. It's almost done. It's very, very close. Wow. How rude. I love experimenting with things. It's fun. All right, let's make a white and regular chocolate cookie. And we'll do this one. Let's see. I think caramels would be a good. Maybe some caramel pretzel macadamia nut. Gotta get the salty with the sweet. And I think for this one, I'm not even gonna like roll it. I might just keep the stuff on top. Actually, let's do the toffee because that'll be easier. Our macadamia nuts. I mean, it could be worse. I could be putting Skittles in these. There we go. There we go. Toffee, macadamia nut, and peanuts, or pretzels on a white and chocolate cookie. My dog is just sniffing around underneath. I am only doing 3 cookies on this sheet because these are, all 3 of these are big old boys. They're big cookies. And I'm going to pull out the cornbread real quick and get those in because they need to go at 350. All right, here it is. There's our cornbread. Our Cheese Whiz cornbread. So we're going to let that cool and then we will try it out a little later. You all can't hear it, but that cornbread is like, I can hear it cooking still. Megan Senpai, I'm with you. I love cornbread. If I had wanted, like one of these days, I'll have to make my cornbread recipe for you guys because I love cornbread. I'll have to make biscuits. I'll have to make cornbread because I make really good biscuits and cornbread. Ooh. Yeah. All right, one more mix cookie. Let's see. What should we put in it? Should we do... Let's do the 2 chocolate chips and the caramels. And then we'll kind of roll it. Whoops. I dropped one in there. We'll kind of roll it all together, but loosely so that it makes kind of a marble cookie. Woo! There's our mix-ins. And we'll take this. Oh. Take this. What? We're just gonna carefully, we don't want to over mix it and lose our mixture of doughs. But we do want to mix it up. Get it kind of marbled. There we go. It's a marble cookie. Look how pretty that is. Should we put some powdered sugar on top? Oops, I got a little pretzel on top too. Just a little powdered sugar. Yeah, it's super pretty. I like it. Let me get some parchment paper. Doggo is still right here, right beside me. Happy to help if ever I need it. She's so kind that way, isn't she? All right, we're gonna do the classic white chocolate macadamia nut with chocolate. It's a very classic cookie. I think everyone's had it. We can do the double chocolate one. Yes, Doggo 100% wants to be the taste tester. She would be very happy. Yesterday, I took her out for ice cream. She was so happy at that. She was just seemed to be feeling a little uneasy. So I was like, you deserve some ice cream. And she was like, yes, I do. I 100% do. Oof. And this is why this dough has to be chilled, because it's already melting in my hands. The only thing that holds it together is butter. So this is one I think I'll powdered sugar that one when we come to the end. All right. Next cookie. We're going to do pretzel because I want to clean up my counter. Pretzels, caramels, and I don't think we've done one that's just white chocolate with this. Ooh, toffee too. We're going to make it crunchy and caramely and white chocolatey, even though white chocolate isn't chocolate. It's just sugar. That's all it is. There is no chocolate in white chocolate. If you didn't know that, I'm sorry to destroy your worldview right now. But there is no chocolate in white chocolate. It is just sugar. These are going to be massive cookies. Absolutely massive. That's okay. I'm going to be eating cookies for days. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done with our chocolate. We got, what, 3 more cookies worth? Probably. What else should we do? What other cookie creations should we make? Anyone have any thoughts, wishes, desires, curses? How about a double chocolate chip cookie with regular chocolate chips and white chocolates? I'll do that. Yummy. This is a bigger pan, and I'm still terrified to put these cookies too close to each other because they're so big. Probably can fit one more on that sheet, or we'll make 2 fit, or not. We'll figure it out. All right, what do we think? What are we thinking, everyone? My favorite is peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips in them. Put the Cheese Whiz in one. I don't have any more Cheese Whiz. All right, here we go. Whole pretzels. And then we'll put some caramels, you know, to hold it all together. And then we're just gonna we'll take the smaller bunch, flatten it a little bit, and then just done. It's just like the graham cracker ones, only with pretzels and caramel and no marshmallow. We lost a little bit. That's okay. Okay. Should we do, all right, last cookie. I think this one should have everything in it. As much as we can, every single thing out here. White chocolate, macadamia, caramel, regular chocolate, toffee. This is going to be a disaster, but that's okay. We're going to break up another pretzels. This is like a whole new meaning to a Take 5 bar. Then we need another marshmallow, which I'm going to actually break up a little. This is cursed. This is cursed. Yeah, it's a kitchen sink cookie. Exactly. And then a graham cracker. What's the worst that can happen? What is the actual worst that can happen? There we go. Put the graham cracker. Oh boy. How am I going to get this all together? It is so heavy. So much stuff. Ugh. Ugh. It is an underrated carrot candy. Take 5 bars are great. Totally underrated. Come on. Get in there, everything. Squish it all together. Everyone get close and comfy. All right, I am going to get another tray for this. There is no way I'm putting that on with all of these, because these ones are going to spread for sure. There we go. One more tray. And I just put in the other cookies. They'll take about 8 minutes. Or so. We'll find out. This will be a lot of experimenting. And that's okay. There we go. Our last 2 cookies. So now we can chill. We can chill. Oh no, now we have to try out. We have to try out the cornbread. Oh boy. I'm terrified. I'm actually terrified. Give me just a minute to clean up a little bit. This will be ASMR time. Not that my mic probably picks this up. I need to get some long gloves. That's the hard part. I like wore long sleeves and I'm sweating up a storm. Like you all can't even see. It's so hot. Clean up. We gotta clean up our kitchen after we make such a mess, you know? Can't be leaving it like this. Let's see the wonders of having, this is why I have these mats. Now magically, my counter's already clean. I needed some new gloves. I did not want chocolate all over my cornbread. Woo, it's hot. Why did I do a baking stream when it's 100 degrees outside? This was a bad plan. You know what, everyone? Make sure you're hydrating. It's really hot out. Alrighty. More Diet Pepsi. Ah, my mic's in the shot. I have now sat down because, you know, I can do that. There's a chair here. I got fixins for on top. Let's try them out. I got honey. I've got butter. I've got a plate. Let's do this. Let's commit a war crime together, everyone. We'll see if this is any good. Or will this be feeding my dog for the next week? Oh, it's soft. Oh, it's really... It's crumbly, but it actually... It's actually staying together pretty well, considering I am... It is hot. It is really hot. All right. We're going to try a little bit without any hype up. Without any sort of topping. So here we go. Wow, that's actually... I'm not going to say it's great cornbread, but it sure ain't bad. It actually isn't bad. It's very cheesy, but it is cornbread. Like, distinctly cornbread, but with a cheesy... I would say the cheese is a little overpowering, but it is actually surprisingly good. And like, to the point that I'm like, I want another bite. It's a more savory rather than sweet cornbread. Let's try adding some butter. Just let that melt on there. Oomph. Ew, pickled jalapenos. I mean, I don't think it'd be bad. I don't think it'd be bad, honestly, because it is cheesy and corny. It's a little grittier, maybe, than normal cornbread is. Okay, the butter takes it up a notch. The butter helps. The butter helps a lot. It adds something. Let's try it with the honey. What am I gonna do with all this? Am I gonna have to... Yeah, I don't know about honey either. But honey sometimes is really good on cornbread. Why not? What's the worst that happens? I die? Honestly, the honey is the winner. The honey cuts the cheese flavor a lot, like to where it almost doesn't taste like cheese anymore. So it tastes just like normal cornbread. Cornbread with honey. Add a little bit of the butter. Oh yeah. Honey, butter, put it on that. It's perfectly good cornbread. Oh, time to check our cookies. I didn't think they would be done in just 8 minutes, but yeah, they're definitely not done. Those cookies are huge and they're all like spreading out from each other. I think this is a keep. I just don't know how I'm going to eat it all. Like, and here's what I would say about it. Like, normally when I make cornbread, I am like, I can wreck a cornbread. You know, I love cornbread. I'll eat it with everything. This is good, but I don't have the desire to like eat all of it or even eat more than one piece, you know? Like one piece, plenty. So I would say it's not bad. It's certainly interesting if you want to make a really quick and easy thing for like a potluck that will be different. This can work. Would I make it on the regular? Nah, I don't think so. It's definitely surprising though. It really is. It surprised me. Hmm. Here. Come here, baby. Come here. I'm gonna see the doggo taste test. I'm gonna give her a piece. Come here. Come go. She's eating it. Well, she's eating it. She seems to like it. She does love cheese and bread. You left crumbs on the floor. Yeah, I think this will be more of a dog food than a human food. I wouldn't make this again personally. The cheese, like having it again. Like, yeah, I think when I eat this, it will be with the honey for sure. Because eating it just plain or with just butter, the cheese is really overwhelming. Like, it's not bad, but it's not great either, I don't think. There's definitely better ways to make cornbread. But you know what? It wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible. And that's something. No, you cannot have more. Not right now. Also know there's a tiny little dog nose sticking up right here between me and the counter. And it's just like, give me more. She has a very good, like, give face. Should we check the cookies? Yeah? The cookies are looking almost done. Let's check them again. Well, the bad news is our first batch of the sugar cookies are all squishing together. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, exactly. I can repurpose it. It's no big deal. I'll eat it with honey and, you know, like freeze it and stuff. Yeah, they're just so big. There's like no way not to. The other ones though are doing pretty good. The flat one is, the chocolate ones are almost done. Hi! Cornbread is so good and honey. Yes, but this is cursed cornbread. You see, this cornbread is made with Cheese Whiz. And yeah, it's an experience. Yeah. It's Cheese Whiz, cornbread mix, and eggs. And that's all that's in it. And the honey actually is a huge assistant to it. The honey actually makes it a lot better, I gotta say, because the cheese is just so overpowering. And my dog likes it. Hey, that's something. She's trying to climb up here. Meanwhile, our cookies are all baking. Yeah, the chocolate cookie is definitely cooking faster than the sugar cookie, which is a little bit of a problem for the cookies that have both. Yeah, we made cookies. They are not cursed for the most part. I have 2 batches that are not in the oven, so I'll grab them real quick. They're giant cookies. They are very, very big. But we basically took a whole bunch of ingredients and put them together to make cookies. So these are chocolate base, and I don't remember what's in any of them anymore, but there were things like marshmallows, toffee, caramel, chocolate, white chocolate, pretzels, graham crackers, macadamia nuts. Okay, I think I need to pull one of the pans because they're looking like they're about to be overdone. I'm gonna move some stuff around. This is a giant counter and I've almost filled it with baking stuff. There's the first ones. These 2 definitely have marshmallow in them. I can see that. This one here actually is looking really good. Yeah, these are gonna have to cool for a little bit before I take them off the pan. The other batch that's in there does not look done yet, but we're close. This is the other batch. They don't quite look done yet. We'll give those like 2 more minutes, and I've now put the other chocolate ones in. And we're gonna attempt to get these ones out onto the cooling racks. Oh, this one's coming up real nice. That is a good sign of how clean that came up. This one also came up really nice. You know, this is like a pretty big, I mean, I don't have small hands. These are big cookies. I'm going to be eating cookies till I die. Bumpa! There we go. Our first batch of cookies. If anyone is wondering if that pan that I just grabbed with my bare hand is was hot, the answer is yes, it was. Yeah, these 2 in particular look legit good in my opinion. It wasn't too hot, like it didn't burn the gloves or anything. It was just warmer than perhaps I should have grabbed, but it's fine. But yeah, this one, I love how gooey that is. Like it is a nice crisp top and then a very gooey center. And then this one just, I mean, it looks like anything you'd buy in a store, that nice thin crisp cookie. This one looks a little like you made a reject chocolate chip cookie and then someone, you know, ejaculated on it. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of looks that way. It looks a little Look, there's like white stuff. Here, let me see. Look at that. It's got white bubbly stuff. I'm breaking you all. Yes. It's about time someone broke you all. Monka TOS. Look, it's fine. It's fine. Hi, Pops. No, you cannot have a cookie. I'm going to check on the progress of our others. Oh, yeah. Give these ones a little time to cool. Yeah, they came, things happened in there. You can see they sort of, it's so funny because like these are way far from the edge and somehow they all ended up together. They just all slid to the one side. They're a little cursed looking. That's okay. This one definitely, these two have toffee in them for sure. This one, it looks like has powdered sugar. I can see regular chocolate chips. I think this is our milk chocolate macadamia nut or white chocolate macadamia nut sugar cookie. I can't wait till we get to do this again with chocolate chip cookie base. I'm going to break all of you. All of you are going to be like, no, why? Never test me. I'm a scary person. What can I say? This one came out pretty good though on like, it's got a nice little brown, you know, there's some good browning on the edges. These, they don't look bad. This one looks like its mother didn't want it. I'm scared. Oh, that one broke. Let's get these out on the cooling rack. Oh, that's a big cookie. I don't know how my doggo hasn't decided to come up because those are right on the far edge. Hand reveal, yeah. My hands have been on screen before. I gotta get long gloves. I only have like short ones. And it is just too damn hot to be wearing long sleeves and I can't. The fact is I have long arms. Like if I pull them down, my sleeves will go to here. Like, but even is the minute I let go of them, you get wrist. You get wrist action. Oh, doggo's now laying down. I need another cooling rack. Wrist. Yep, this is a TOS non-compliant stream. We show off wrists in this place. What would the Victorians think? Ah, that's not too hot. All right. Doggo is a good dog? Yeah, she is. She is. All right. We'll let the particularly new ones cool. But we should try some of these other ones. I think we start with the cursed one first. I mean, actually it's a nice solid cookie. It's got a really nice hard bottom. I'm like tapping it. It just looks, it looks like things happen to it. So I think this one had caramel, chocolate, marshmallow. Maybe that's it. And it's a sugar cookie base. Nice crumb. Yeah, this has to be caramel. Look at the, I don't know if you guys can see when it pulls apart, you get the like the little strings. The little strings. Also, there's a dog hair in here because this is my life. It's extra fiber. I'm out, dog hair. I don't want to eat you. There we go. All right, let's try this one. I probably should try out a bite from the middle where we can see that there's definitely marshmallow. Ooh, ooh, look at that. That's yummy though. Look at that pull apart. It's like super gooey. That's yummy looking, actually. Like it's cursed, but it's yummy. It's a yummy cursed. All right, here we go. It would be better in a chocolate chip cookie base. I'm gonna say that. The caramel ended up with like kind of a, I don't want to say smoky, but the caramel baked kind of gives like this really interesting flavor with the marshmallow and the chocolate. And I think it would work better with the chocolate chip cookie base than it does with the sugar cookie. The sugar cookie doesn't play nice with it, is the best I can say. It is, it's not bad, but it is a really nice cookie though. Like the texture is really, really good. Ooh, when you get a really good piece of chocolate, that's really good. Okay. I'm gonna put aside the rest of that because if I eat too much of it, I'm not gonna be able to try the rest of these. Okay. Now for our side by side. This was toffee, macadamia nuts, and pretzels. I love how this looks. This came out really good. It is actually a nice, thin, rather crispy cookie. It looks like it's gonna have good crunch. I'm excited. All right, I want to take a bite. Let's see if we get a crunch. Oh yeah. This is a crunchy one. The interesting thing is I don't really taste the cookie. I can taste the toppings, but not the cookie. That's really interesting. It has amazing crunch though. If you like crunchy cookies, this right here. It is a thin, super thin. You guys can see how thin it is, but look how chocked full that is of stuff. Really interesting how on the bottom, it looks like it's significantly more white than chocolate. There's a good line, like right here, it's all mixed together. It's pretty cool. Like you guys probably can't see it, but on my end, I can actually see a shadow right here where the chocolate is overlapping on the top. Pretty good. I'm hard pressed to tell you which side is better, the chocolate or the regular, which might be a good thing, or the sugar, I should say. Might be a good thing that it's hard to pick a favorite. It's not the best cookie I've ever had, but it's pretty good, honestly. It's got really good crunch. It's really satisfying. I will say it's like, it's a really interesting blend of flavors where that you're not going, oh, there's the caramel, there's the chocolate. Like when I taste the chocolate chip cookie, I'm like, hey, there's the chocolate. Like I taste the chocolate. It is so, it punches you, right? This all blends together. to create a new flavor palette. It's not something that you're like, oh, there's that, you know. It's, you don't get that as much, and when you do, it's very soft and gentle. I'm gonna check the other cookies real quick. They are extremely close, maybe a minute and a half off. So let's do our, ooh, this one has some extra. So this is our chocolate marshmallow, and I think it had white chocolate in it too. Let's see. Oh, I love this. I love how this is breaking apart. Oh, this is the one with the graham cracker and caramel and marshmallow. Look at that. That's freaking good looking. That looks delicious. And so we've got the bottom. We kind of folded it over our graham cracker, so it's not as obvious that you have the graham cracker. All right, let's taste it. Ah. Oh yeah. That's better. That is better than the one with the chocolate chip. That is so good. Okay, yeah, 100%. I will share my chocolate cookie base if you guys want it. Chocolate cookie base, caramels, marshmallow, and graham cracker. $3.50, 12 minutes or so. That's really good. It's ooey, it's gooey, it's soft and crunchy. If anything, I would probably add more caramel. But you can almost, like, the caramel flavoring doesn't come through super strong, probably because of the marshmallow. But you could just leave that out and just do marshmallow and graham cracker with the chocolate cookie base. That's plenty. That's good. That is a solid cookie right there. All right, I'm gonna pull the other ones out very quickly, and I'm gonna also pull these guys, the ones we've tried. Wait, we gotta put the cursed one back over here. This is a cool baking sheet, so I'm gonna put the ones we've tried over here, just so I can get them out of the way. Oh my lord, these are heavy. These two cookies are heavy. Here's the last one. Yes. These are giant cookies. These are absolutely massive cookies. Yes, Corvo, we have made cheese whiz garlic bread, which was, I would say, skip. They're okay. And then we've been making our own cookies. So we already taste tested 3. We've just taken, let's see, the 3 we taste tested so far. This one is graham cracker, caramel, and marshmallow with a chocolate cookie base. That one, like, super good. Totally recommend. This is white and sugar cookie and chocolate cookie base with pretzels, macadamia nuts, and toffee pieces. Really nice crispy cookie. Flavors blend really well. Very tasty. I think this one is good as is. This one I think is very close. This one is good, but maybe not quite there. It had, I don't know if it had toffee or caramel. Looks like marshmallow, white milk chocolate chips with a sugar cookie base, and I think this would be really good with a regular chocolate chip cookie base. Let's get these guys onto the cooling racks as best we can, because they are massive cookies. These boys are hefty. They almost smell a little burned, but I think that's just the bits that oozed out. All right, this is the one. I am so excited. This marble cookie looks so good. Marshmallow will be distinctive, adding some vanilla to it. Yeah, you could. I could definitely see like maybe adding some rum or something to some of these. Could be really interesting. Add some booze. This one is ooey gooey coming apart. That one is, I love the way these came out on top, like that nice crack, nice crackle. That's a sign of a good cookie. I love seeing that. And then this one, oh, I can't, ah! Oh God, it's coming apart. It's coming apart. It is so soft. Well, this is the part we'll taste. Yeah, I really love how the marble cookie came out and like how it looks. All right, pans are out of the way. We are down to the final taste testing. We're gonna flip this around because we have to let those cool. Time for more nut-based cookies. I know I made so many cookies, and like there were gonna be even more because I was gonna have chocolate chip cookie base without the chocolate chips in it, but I didn't have enough eggs. So, you know, we're going with this. I believe this is the white chocolate macadamia nut with a sugar cookie. Yeah, that's what this looks like. Very classic one. Let's see, we got a nice, I like the crumble on that. A little hard for the camera to pick it up, but we're doing our best. Ooh, the perfect crunch with a soft top. Yeah. You can't go wrong with this. This is good. This is really good. It'd probably be better if I used the homemade cookie batter. My God, I'm still finding dog hair. See, this is the problem. If you eat cookies at my house, you are going to find a dog hair. It happens. There's nothing I can do about it. That is nice. There's a nice crunch. It's soft. Just a little sweet. Really good. We make good cookies together, guys. Next time I'm doing this, I'm putting Skittles in these, though. I just want to curse everyone for making sugar cookies with Skittles. I'm calling it right now. All right, this is a milk chocolate with, I believe, toffee. I'm thinking this one's going to be another one where if I had the chocolate chip cookie base, we'd be even better. Right? Let's get Skittles and Starburst and stuff. I like how that looks inside, though. This is a chewy cookie. I thought the bottom would be crunchy. It really isn't. It's very chewy. It's sweet. You know, if I will say the caramel / toffee, whatever it is, I don't know which one it is, it actually brings it a little closer to tasting like a chocolate chip cookie. It's very close to a chocolate chip cookie. Which is interesting. Oh, this has macadamia nuts in it too. You can see one right there. Oh, macadamia nut. That's really not bad. That's pretty good. I would eat this. So macadamia, toffee, and milk chocolate in a sugar cookie base. Yeah, I would eat this. This is really good. It's tasty. It's got a lot of flavor to it without anything being like punching you. Nothing in it is punching you over the gut. Like even the chocolate, like the big problem with chocolate chip, in my opinion, a lot is that the chocolate overwhelms everything else because they put so many chocolate chips and not that many, like it overwhelms the cookie base. This, the chocolate aids it. It's not too much. All right, let's do this one because I want to save the cursed one. The last of the white batch. Oh, look at that. That's so perfect. A crumble. Like the way that comes apart, that's nice. Get your nose back. I see your little nose. Y'all, there's a little dog nose right here. Right over there. And it's just poking up. The way this breaks is so satisfying. Crunchy bottom. Really soft and chewy. This one has some powdered sugar on top. But you know, even with the chocolate, I really didn't taste the chocolate. I didn't taste the caramel. Well, there it is. It hits. It's like an after flavor that's kind of sweet. It really just tastes like a chocolate or a sugar cookie, but it has like an aftertaste of sweetness from the caramel. And I barely taste the chocolate chip. But you know, it has probably the best chewiness of any cookie we've had so far. It's really chewy. Like, if you're not a big fan of the chewiness, like, it won't be for you, but for me, it's actually a really satisfying chewiness. That's really good. That's good. It's not. I don't want it to be like a 8 out of 10, but it's more. It's pretty mid. I would say it's pretty mid, but I like the chewiness. Again, great crumble. It looks like we have pretzels, toffees, and some chocolate chips in here. I'm excited for this. The fact that this just came like all together is, ooh. I didn't even get any chocolate in that bite. That is good. Like, do not eat these if you have braces, because they are sticky. They are sticky cookies, but man, they have like really good crunch with really good gooey chewiness, which I love a chewy cookie. But it's like a crunch that isn't dry. The problem with the crunchy cookies so often is they're dry. This is not dry at all. That is a super moist cookie that happens to also have crunch. That was good. Let's see. Okay, this is one of the ones that has the graham cracker. Is it the kitchen sink cookie? It could be. Oh, here's our one with the pretzel bottom. Look how that caramelized actually. It definitely did burn a little. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yeah, you can see it burned a little. So these got a little overcooked. This one too burned a little bit. That's okay. I'd rather them be a little burned than a lot raw or even a little raw. Raw is bad. All right, let's break this one. Is this the kitchen sink one? I'm making sure. I think this is the kitchen sink one. I think. It's so hard to tell. They all look the same, puppy. Why are you here? She's crawling on top of me trying to get cookie. All right, we'll try the pretzel bottom one. Snaps nice. Ugh. So this one was caramel pretzel, and chocolate. I think the caramel pretty much leaked out of the bottom and burned a lot, so I don't know that these will be great, but we'll try it. Very crunchy. Salty. Almost brownie-like on the inside, but not very good, honestly. I mean, it's a cookie, so it's good, but I wouldn't eat it. Kind of tastes like a campfire. Not gonna lie, kind of tastes like a campfire. Okay, this is gonna be the kitchen sink cookie for sure, because I can see macadamias, pretzels, marshmallow. This has everything in it. Look at that. This has everything in it. Looks pretty good. Let's try it. Really good crunch. The marshmallow and graham cracker work really well together. Get down. No. Doggo has reached the end of her patience. She wants cookies too. It's a lot to process. It's a lot to chew through. Honestly, there's so much in here. It's hard to chew. Really crunchy. Chewy. Again, not bad. Not bad, but it's a little too much. Which says something coming from me. So let's try our marble cookie, because that one's been over here kind of broken up. I love seeing how soft this was, that it just broke apart. That's a good sign. Oh, I love how this comes apart. This looks like the ultimate chocolate chip cookie. That's good. Perfect crunch, nice and soft, gooey, dog hair. White chocolate. More chocolatey, honestly, more chocolatey than like these chocolate cookies. This has so much chocolate, it is so chocolatey. Like, surprisingly chocolatey. Get down. Doggo's like, when do I get some? This is unfair. Yeah, if you like chocolate, this 100% good stuff. Very, very chocolatey, rich. Like, I need a glass of milk, rich. But good. I should have gotten some milk. Oh, I'm gonna crash. So much sugar. Why am I the only one taste testing these? I did not think. I should have had a taste tester with me. This, I believe, is our double chocolate chunk cookie. So chocolate chips, white chocolate chips on a chocolate base. Yep. Classic cookie. Delicious. Not much to say. It is exactly what it is. Very sweet. Very rich. I think I'm hitting my limit on sweet chocolate. Because I'm just like, oh my gosh, more chocolate. No, get down. Here is another one. This one is, it looks like pretzel, caramel, white chocolate. Is that pretzel? I think it is. Could just be caramel white chocolate. I don't even remember what we made anymore. Oh yeah, pretzel for sure. Okay, this one's really good. It's really good. It doesn't punch you in the face with the chocolate as much as the other ones do. Very sweet, crunchy with the chewiness, the gooiness. It's gooey. Got good chew. That one's really, really good. And the salt from the pretzels. The salt really helps. Like, I would even say to make these with, dip them in sea salt before you cook them. So there's sea salt on the top, or sprinkled sea salt on top. I think that they would take it to the next notch if they had some sea salt. Very, very good. I recommend that one. And this looks like it's our last cookie. Thank God I've had enough chocolate. I didn't know I could hit that moment, but I did. What is this one? Macadamia nut, white chocolate, is that it? I think that's it. Macadamia nut and white chocolate. Classic. Good stuff. Not much to say, honestly. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's the white chocolate. Is because it's a cheaper brand, or maybe it's just because this cookie base isn't really made for this kind of recipe, but I don't know, something about it is a little lackluster, a little flat almost, dare I say. Not bad, but I would take this one over it anytime. This one could be really good. What other ones should we say were really, really good? I can't even remember anymore. I can't remember. I've had too much sugar, guys. Anyways, the moral of this story is we have made a lot of cookies, and we have made cursed cornbread with Cheese Whiz. And I don't want to eat any of it ever again. I hit my limits, guys. There's too much. There's too much. It's so much sugar. And my dog is ready to help me eat all of it. Oh, I just noticed my mic's in the way. Whatever. It's fine. We're going to call it there for the day. We are going to do this again sometime. We will do more snacks. We'll do cursed snacks. We'll do stuff like sugar cookies with Skittles and Starburst and all sorts of stuff. We'll do stuff like we'll get the cookie base. I'll make some of my breads. Like, we'll do more cooking streams. Yes, Starburst. All right, yep. Yeah, whoever wants some cookies, like I have a lot of cookies. I have a lot of cookies right now. Yeah, like Sour Patch Kids in cookies. I say we try it all. We do it all. We get crazy. Anyways, guys, I just noticed what is blocking off. Huh. I just noticed my screen is like weird. There's like a big black thing over to the side. I don't know why that is. It shouldn't be there. It's probably been there the whole time. Anyways, I'll figure it out later. It probably just was me messing up something. Who knows? But we're going to call it there. I will get a schedule out for you guys later today, hopefully. I'm going to get you rated out to somebody else. Thank you all for coming out. This was really fun. I'm glad we got to do something a little different. We're definitely going to have another HANDCAM stream next week. I won't tell you what it is yet, but it's happening. Because I now have, if you guys saw the picture on Twitter, I've gotten my setup done to where I can easily, like my whole desk can just move. I can just move it from the wall and then just go whoop into the kitchen real easy. So I have everything here, and then I just have to move my mic and my camera. I'm still working on getting the secondary camera up so that I can actually move and have, you know, myself on screen. But that camera is being a butthead, and if that camera doesn't decide to start working with me, it'll probably be September before that happens, but that's okay. We'll work towards that. We, we're putting men on the moon with this kind of technology. It's a lot. So, anyways, thank you all for coming out. I'm going to go drink milk and not have any more sugar for the rest of the day. Take care, everybody. Get some rest, get some sleep, get some good food that is not sugar based. I will catch you all later, and don't go getting eaten without me. Bye, everybody.